mid-July, and we still all find ourselves in a very strange place, no matter where we live, dealing with unexpected situations and having to be flexible in every way. So clearly we can use our yoga practice to help us maneuver our way through, as we have for the last few months. And I have my daughter Rebecca here, once again, special treat to lead us through this class. And perhaps I'll do some hands-on adjustments with her, and you can pretend that you're receiving them from me. So we are going to start this class in Baddha Konasana. So sitting up tall and grounding through your sit bones, and allowing your inner thighs to begin to open and your knees drop down to the floor. Breathing deeply and moving into cat-cow from here, holding onto your knees or your shins, whatever feels more comfortable. As you inhale, pull your heart forward, tilt your chin up, and then exhale, round your spine, squeeze the breath out. Going back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, front body opens. Exhale, round, squeeze it out. One more inhale, and now we're going to add some leg movement. As you exhale, bring your knees in closer to each other. Squeeze more. Inhale, pull the outside of your knees toward the earth. Lift your heart, open your front body. Exhale, round and squeeze. And one more like that. Inhale and exhale. Keep your right knee lifted, drop your left knee. Sit up tall, wrap your left arm around your right knee, turn to the right. Right fingertips on the ground behind you. Couple breaths there. Squeezing out as you exhale, broadening the shoulders. Good. Look toward your right foot, bring your left fingertips around that right big toe, and extend that right leg as much as you can, keeping your spine upright. Left hand to right toe, turn to the right again, and if you want, you can reach your right arm behind you. Big breaths. As you exhale, face that right leg, hold on to the calf with both hands, flex the foot, reach the heel away from you. Maybe bring the whole leg in a little closer if it's there for you. And then slowly lower that leg down to the floor. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, reach your heart toward your toes, following your breath. Janu Shirshasana. Follow the breath to find more space in your body. And then inhale and sit up tall, bring the soles of the feet back together, holding on once more. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then keep the length in that spine as you exhale and bring it forward. So maybe your knees are your elbows are touching your inner thighs. Gently press them down if that's the case. Feel your sit bones reaching back. Keep the spine long, not round. As you inhale and sit up, you're going to bring that left knee up, wrap your right arm around the left knee, and turn to the left. Left fingertips on the ground, twisting for a few breaths here. And then look at your left foot. Bring your right fingertips around that left toe. And straighten the leg if it's as much as possible, keeping your spine long. Engage your abdominals to support you. And then if it's okay for you, reach your left arm behind you. One long line from left heel to left fingertips. Good. As you exhale, turn toward that left leg. Flex the foot, reach the leg away from the earth as much as your body allows at this point. Find a hamstring stretch. And then slowly, slowly lower that leg down onto the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, spill. Try to imagine your right ribs getting a little closer to your left thigh. And breathe. Good. Inhale, coming up. Find your way onto hands and knees. Checking alignment, wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. And once again, cat-cow following the breath. Inhale, lift your head and tail. Exhale, round and squeeze. We're going to move right into a leg movement here. So inhale, reach your right leg behind you. Flex the foot. Exhale, sorry about that. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach that right leg behind you. Exhale, bring the right knee out to the right side. Keep it lifted. That's it. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, bring it out to the side. One more. Inhale, reach it back, reach into the heel. Exhale, squeeze it in, use the belly. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, right knee out to the side. Keep it there. Keep the knee lifted if you can, and then lengthen that foot out to the side. Good. Reach into the heel. And then slowly bring the foot onto the ground. Ground the sole of the foot. Walk your hands in closer and come up onto the left shin. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. And exhale over to the right. Pulling both hip points forward. Yeah. And breathing. Good. One more. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly turn toward your right leg, lifting the right toes off the floor. And if you can, bring your fingertips to the ground. Great. Maybe you need blocks under your hands. Good. Pull back if you can into the right hip crease. Yeah, and if you want to swing that left foot around behind you now, go right ahead. It's a little bit more stable. Good. Then turn toward the front of the room. Swing your right foot forward. Press the top of the left foot onto the mat and inhale your arms up. Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, let the hips release forward, getting a nice stretch in the left hip flexors. Squeeze the outer thighs towards center, giving yourself some stability there. Bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and pull your interlaced hands away from your butt if you can, letting the heart open up. Good. As you exhale, bring your hands down onto the mat inside that right foot. Curl your left toes and lift your left knee. And then you're going to ground your left heel as you turn to the left a little bit, going for a surfer stretch. Keep the right knee pulling to the front of the mat. Yeah, like that. Big stretch on both inner thighs. That's it. Always engaging the abdominals for extra support. Good. Walk your hands around to center. Come back onto the ball of the back foot. And as you inhale, swing that right foot back. Find downward facing dog. Your first downward facing dog. So keep the fingers spread and press the hands down and forward. Take some of the weight out of the wrist by pressing the base of the fingers into the mat. Reach your sit bones back and up at the same time. And feel your spine get longer. Using the legs, using the abdominals. Pulling all that energy back and up. Take an inhale there. And then exhale and carefully drop back onto hands and knees. Good. Inhale and swing your left leg behind you. Flex it strongly. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, bring it out to the side. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, center. Round and squeeze. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale to the left side. One more set. Inhale, back. Exhale, center. Inhale, back. Exhale out to the side. Good. Keep it there and straighten the left knee. Reach into the left heel. Keep the leg high if you can. Feel the outer leg doing the work. Breathe. And then carefully drop the left foot down. Ground it. Walk your hands in close. Come onto your right knee. Good. Slide your left hand down the outside of your left leg. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, fold over to the left. Feel the right side of the body open up. Pull the hips forward a little bit. Good. Keeping it a side fold. Carefully turn toward your left foot. Your right foot can swing around behind you. Flex the left foot and pull your left hip crease back. Trying to, once again, reach your heart toward your toes. Allow the left hamstring to open up. Breathe. Holding your breath doesn't do you any favors. Good. Great. And then slowly, face forward. Swing your left foot to the front of the mat. The top of the right foot is going to press down. Inhale, the arms come up into Anjaneyasana. Shine your heart up and let your hips drift forward and down a little bit, allowing for opening in front of the right hip. Releasing all that stress that we hold right there. One more inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands down inside the left foot. Oops, right, thank you, Rebecca. Don't do that. Come back up. Hands interlaced behind you. Keep the hips dropping forward a little bit. Reach your arms away from your butt. And then exhale, the hands come down. Now you're going to curl the right toes and ground the right heel. Turn sideways just part way and let the inner thighs, both inner thighs, stretch out here. Face forward, frame your left foot with your hands, come back onto the ball of the right foot, and then inhale, downward facing dog. Press the floor away with your hands. And then take a slow walk forward to the front of the mat, finding Uttanasana at the front of the mat. Let everything go. Maybe shake it out. Maybe shake it more. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, shake it out more. And then pause. Feel some weight in the ball of the foot. Feel some weight in the heel of the foot. And then feel some weight in both. Inhale, rise up and reach up. Exhale, namaste. Dropping your arms. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, spread your arms and dive down. Inhale, come halfway up and step your left and reach your left leg behind you. Flex it. Exhale, curl the knee into the chest. Inhale, reach it. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, reach it. Maybe you need blocks under your hands. Exhale, curl it in. Stay here. Squeeze it in even more. And bend your right knee, your standing leg. Bring the feet next to each other on the ground. Squeeze your legs together. Inhale, reach your hands behind you. And then come to Utkatasana, chair pose. Lengthen the tailbone toward the earth. Inhale, rise up and reach up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, step or jump into plank position. Exhale, chaturanga, lower it down. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing there. Inhaling, look up at your hands. Exhale, step your right foot to the front of the mat. Drop your left knee, point your left toe. And then you're going to inhale as you swing your arms behind you like an airplane. Lift the heart. Exhale, pause, let the hips drift forward. And then inhale, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale and pause. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hands come down. Curl your left toes and lift your left knee. Inhale, swing your hands behind you again. Exhale, hold, squeeze your outer thighs towards center. Inhale, find high lunge. Hold it there. So you're literally trying to pull your thighs toward the center, which will give you all kinds of strength and stability in this pose. Pausing now. Inhale, straighten your legs and spin your left foot toward the floor, left heel toward the floor. Reach it back, left hand reaches down the outside of the left leg. Right arm up and over, press the right foot down, lean back, breathe. Good, exhale, arms spread. Reach into the right fingertips, pull that left hip back, find triangle pose. Pulling back into this left hip, lengthening all the way out to the crown of your head. Make sure that this right knee isn't jammed back. Little bit of softness there. And ground that entire right foot nice. Reach your left arm over your head toward the front of the mat. And then do the same with the right arm. Press the feet down, use the belly here. Good. Slowly turn to face that right foot. Pivot onto the ball of the left foot. Find high lunge again. Bend the front knee. Hands come together in front of your heart. Lengthen forward. As you reach through the left heel behind you, turn to the right and hook the left elbow over the right thigh. Get longer. Twist deeper as you squeeze the belly. Revolve the torso more. Bring your hands down to the mat. Walk the fingertips forward, straighten the right leg, lift the left leg off the ground. And then curl the knee into your chest, tightly drop your head, bend your right knee, and once again step your feet next to each other. Inhale, reach your arms behind you, squeeze your legs together, and come up onto the balls of your feet. Inhale, chair pose. Drop the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, hold. Inhale, rise up. Find a little back bend. Press the feet down, squeeze the thighs toward each other, lift the heart up and back. Be careful if you've got any lower back issues. Exhale, arms out to the side and back to your heart. And pause before we do the other side. Dropping the arms. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, lift the heart. Right leg reaches behind you. Exhale, curl it in, squeeze. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Get smaller, tight. Bend the left knee. Good, drop the right foot, keep both knees bent. Inhale, reach the arms behind you first. Good, and then swing up to Utkatasana, chair pose, tailbone lengthening, nice. So you're not using just the quads, you want to use the tush and the thighs, use everything you got there. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, spread your arms and dive. And either go through your vinyasa or step right into downward facing dog. So plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, heart forward, legs active. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause there. Lengthen, open, and breathe. Inhale, look up at your hands. Exhale, left foot forward. Drop the left knee, point the left toe. Inhale, swing your arms behind you, open your heart. Exhale and pause. Inhale, arms up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hold there. Good. And then bring your hands down to the ground. Curl your right toes, lift your right knee. Good. Inhale, swing the arms back, lift the heart. Exhale, pause. Inhale, arms up. Hold this. High lunge. Good. Straightening the left knee. Tip the right heel down and tip back. Right hand reaches back, left arm up and over. Look up into your left palm. Left side body opens, right inner thigh opens. Exhale, arms parallel to the earth. As you press the feet down, pull the right hip back and reach, reach, reach into that left arm. Stretch more, and then just reach your arms. Left fingertips rest on the left shin, or maybe on the ground. Spread the shoulders away from each other, pressing those feet for support. Reach the right arm overhead, and the left arm. And then carefully turn to face the floor, pivot onto the ball of the right foot, and bend the left knee. Inhale, high lunge. Hands together in front of your heart, lengthening forward, reaching back through the right heel, and find your twist. Hook the left elbow. Deepen the twist as you exhale. Breathe. Bring your hands down to the floor, frame your foot, and then walk fingertips forward, straighten the left leg, lift the right leg off the ground behind you, and curl in. Tight, 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 tight. Drop the right foot next to the left. Squeeze the legs. Inhale, reach your hands behind you, open your heart, and come up onto the balls of the feet, squeezing the feet and the legs together. Drop the heels. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale. Inhale, rise, reach up, maybe the little back bend, if it feels right. Exhale, namaste, and pause. So keeping your hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, lift your left knee up, flex the foot, let the whole leg support itself. Tip forward and reach the left heel back. Take your time. Inhale, left knee swings through. Exhale, tip back. Find a point to gaze at softly to help keep your balance. Third time, bring it up. Stay here. Reach that left leg out to the side, and then plant your tree so the sole of the foot comes to the inner thigh, calf, or ankle. Oops. Find your tree. And find some branches maybe today, or maybe not. And slowly bring that left knee up in front of you and pivot into warrior three. Virabhadrasana 3, left toe is pointing toward the floor. Fingertips come down, step it all the way back. Spin your left heel down and come up to warrior one. Finding warrior one, both hip points facing forward. Inhale, straighten your right knee and lift your heart away from the floor. And then exhale, reach forward, pause. Swing your arms behind you. Rebend your knee. Inhale, arms out to the side. Warrior one. Exhale, pause. Inhale, straighten the right knee, tip the heart back. Exhale, reach forward. Keep the hip points squared off. Good. Nice. Swing your arms behind you. Rebend the front knee. Turn your palms up and out to the side as you come back up. Warrior one. Nice. One more. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale, reach forward. Both feet press down. Inhale, arms swing behind you. Right knee bends. Inhale, warrior one. Stay right there. Good. Grounding both feet. Bring your hands carefully behind you again. Interlace your fingers and pull the hands down. Let the shoulder blades rotate back. Grounding your feet, lengthen yourself forward. Keep reaching back into these hands and drop your head inside your left knee. Good. Breathe. Feel the support of your legs. As always, feel the support of your abdominals, keeping you there. From here, keep reaching in your hands. You're going to rotate your torso so that your right ribs are directly over the right thigh. Keep reaching back into the hands. Ground the left foot like crazy. Good. And then bring the hands down to the floor. Walk yourself over toward the left. Turn all 10 toes out. Excuse my butt. And find a wide-legged downward facing dog. Press the hands. So reach the hands on the floor way out in front of you. That's it. And let your heart drop toward the floor. Soften your knees a little bit. Find that wide-legged dog. It can be very restorative, especially if you allow for modifications like softening your knees or maybe bringing your legs further out to the side. Okay. Great. Come up onto your fingertips. Turn your heels in. Drop your tush and come up to a very wide-legged squat. Elbows to the inside of the knees if they reach. Hands together in front of your heart. Again, abdominal supporting you here. It's very wide legs. Fingertips come down. Inhale, straighten your legs. Turn your right toes forward. Right knee bends. And circle the left arm up and over. Warrior two. Check your stance. Right knee tracking over the second toe. Arms are spread. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, come down onto the right forearm. Left arm reaching up and over. Press the left foot down. Reach away from it. Feel that beautiful stretch. Swing the left arm behind you as you pivot onto the ball of the left foot. And then both arms swing behind you. Breathe here. Reach it. Left hand comes down. Look to the right. Reach the right arm up. Simple low lunge twist. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Inhale, step the left foot forward. And exhale, fold, release. Once again, shake it out. Inhale, rise out and up. Exhale, namaste. Pause here. Find your breath. Second side. Inhale, right knee lifts up. Flex the foot. Let the leg support itself. Exhale. Heart tips forward. Leg reaches back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, reach. Inhale, forward. Stay here. Bring that right knee out to the side. And plant a tree. Sole of the foot to the inner leg. Just make sure you're not pressing on the knee joint with your foot. Ground that left foot. Feel it growing roots. Right arms, both arms. Both right arms and both left arms. Reach up. Good. Knee comes back up. Reach it back, warrior three. fingertips touch down. Right foot steps all the way back. Right heel on the earth. Inhale up here, warrior one. Inhale, straighten your left knee. Exhale, reach the fingertips forward. Yep. Good. Swing the hands behind you, rebend the left knee. And then turn the palms out and up. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale, straighten, lift the heart up and back. Exhale, press the feet down, reach the heart forward. Inhale, swing the arms behind you. Pause, rebend the left knee, and inhale your way back up. One more like that. Next inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, arms back. Exhale, rebend the left knee. Inhale, warrior one. Hold it here. Arms come behind, interlace. Pull those hands back. Lift your heart. And then exhale, find humble warrior. Yeah. Drop the head. Reach back through the hands. And think about pulling the left hip crease back a little bit. Yep. Balance yourself out. Drop your head if you can. Yeah. Press those feet so you don't fall on your face. Good. One more breath right there. And then you're going to turn your torso to the right, left ribs directly over the left thigh. Continue reaching back through the hands. And then bring your hands down onto the ground and turn all the way to the right. Oh. Once again, wide-legged, downward facing dog. Pressing the hands down if they can reach and dropping the heart toward the floor. Soften the knees. Yeah, find that opening. Find that release. Can you find a way to let this feel good? Come up onto your fingertips. Turn your heels in. Knees out to the side. Very wide-legged squat. Yeah, if the elbows come to the inner knees, that's great. Belly working. Great. Hands come back down to the floor. You're going to straighten your right leg, reach, wiggle the foot back. Left knee is going to stay bent and find your way up to warrior two. Check that that left knee is not in front of the left ankle. Yeah, it is a bigger step. Good. Inhale. Exhale, rest your left forearm on your left thigh. Reach the right arm up and over. And pressing this foot down, get longer in the whole right side of the body. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And then face the floor, reach your right arm behind you as you pivot onto the ball of the right foot. And then the left arm joins the right, like an airplane. Inhale here. Right hand comes down, look to the left, reach the left arm up. Spread your shoulders. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, walk your fingertips forward, lift your right leg off the ground. Exhale, let it go. Uttanasana. Let it go. Stay there for a breath or two. Yeah. Breathe, release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Finishing it up. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, spread your arms, dive down. Feet together now. Bend your knees. Inhale up, chair pose. Hands together in front of your heart. You're going to twist to the right, hook the left elbow over the right thigh. Spread the shoulders here. Let the Hips get lower, and then check that your knees are parallel with the front edge of your mat. Maybe you have to pull back into that left hip crease a little bit. Abdominals for support. Look down at the ground, and if you can, stay in your twist, but step your left foot all the way back. Twisting there. Good. Hands are going to come down to the earth. You're going to drop your left knee and point your left toe. And inhale up for Ajnayasana. Good. Turn to the right, left hand to the right knee, right arm reaching around behind you. Hands come down. You're going to swing your right leg behind you. Flex the foot. And then cross the left thigh behind the right thigh. Crawl yourself forward. And if your hips and knees allow for this, you're going to extend your feet out to opposite sides and sit down in between your heels. If that is not possible, you're just going to extend your right leg on the ground in front of you and cross your left leg over. In this case, the left foot is going to reach out to the right side. If you can do this, Gomukhasana, great. Flex your feet. If that's enough for you, great. If you want more, on an exhalation, lengthen yourself forward. Say hello to those tight spots in your hips maybe. But if they're there, take a nice deep breath into them. And then as you exhale, give them permission to soften. Let go of anything that you don't need anymore. We all have been letting go of all kinds of things, all kinds of plans, trying to embrace the options, the alternatives, without fighting them. Inhale, lift yourself up. You're going to lean over to the right and swing the left leg around behind you, and then wiggle yourself into pigeon. So you're on the front of the left leg. Flex the right foot. Keep that flexed and spill into your pigeon if it's there for you. Letting go. Let yourself melt. Breathe into the tight spots. Couple more. Then inhale, lift up onto your hands. You're going to curl your left toes and lift your left knee. Good. Inhale once again, downward facing dog. Good. Press and reach and melt. Good. Slowly make your way forward. Hop, step, or jump. Release, Uttanasana. Fold there. Press down. Inhale, rise up and reach up. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, dive. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose. Drop the hips a little more. Bring your hands together, twist to the left, hook the left elbow. Find your twist, and then check that the knees are parallel. Good. Look down at the ground. If you have to place your hands down, that's okay. If not, step it all the way back. Deepen the twist when you get there. Good. Hands come down to the ground. Drop the right knee and point the right toe. Inhale. Last time, Ajnayasana. Shine your heart. Right hand to the left knee. Turn to the left and reach the left arm behind you. Now this left hip wants to hike up, so if you squeeze the legs toward each other a little more, that hip will drop down. Good. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Swing the left leg behind you. Then cross the left thigh behind the right. Crawl yourself forward on your mat a little bit. And swing the legs out to the side. Find your seat. So whatever this means for you, find your seat. And on this side, maybe your left leg needs to be straight and your right thigh is crossed over the top. Finding whatever version of this stretch works. Inhale, sit up tall. Spill forward as you exhale. Stay there. Allow for something to change. Couple more breaths there. Release where you can. And then inhale yourself up. Lean over to the left and swing your right leg behind you. Wiggle yourself onto the front of the right leg. Left foot is flexed. Inhaling there. Exhale, spill. Maybe you're still in your forearms. Maybe you can reach your arms out and let your forehead rest on the floor. So pigeon is a pose that you want to be able to release in. Using props underneath your left sit bone if you need to. Letting your head rest on something, a pillow, a block, anything that you have, so that you can really release in this pose. If this doesn't work for your knees, you can do this pose on your back. Sciatic stretch. Left ankle crossing over the right knee. There you go. Good. Then you're going to carefully somehow lift yourself out of this and make your way onto your seat. And come onto your back. From here, you're going to pull your knees toward your shoulders and rock slowly from side to side. And find happy baby. Good. Once again, rock. So maybe you're holding on to your shins, maybe you're holding on to your feet. And the next time you rock over to your right, rock all the way over to your right, keeping the knees bent and pulled in, and let the left knee drop on the right knee. Good. Spread your arms. Simple spinal twist. And then you have a choice if you want to straighten your left leg. Nope, out to the side. Yep, straighten the left leg out to the side if you want. Like Becca's doing. Yeah, or not. It's a deeper stretch. Let go, let the heart and the chest melts and soften. If your leg is straight, rebend it. Couple breaths here to relax. Lift your left knee up. As it lifts up, it rocks you onto your spine and all the way over to the other side. And then if you straighten your left leg on the first side, straighten your right leg on this side. Finding that outer thigh stretch for a few breaths. If your top leg is bent, is straight, rebend it. pause. Rock onto your back. Spread your legs on the mat. Bring your hands alongside your body. Take a moment to press the shoulders back and let the palms face up. And then scan everything. And now it's time to really release control of every bit, every cell. Release control of your physical body and your breath. Let your mind be at ease. And open yourself up to peace. Receiving peace. Stay right there. You can choose to stay here for as long as you wish. Or begin to move on your mat, circling your hands and feet. Let your head turn from one side to the other. And make your way onto your right side and pause there. Press yourself back up. Find a seat. And bring your hands together in front of your heart. And as you leave your mat today, maybe seal your practice with the intention to take the wisdom that you learned from your yoga practice into your life. The ability to be flexible, to move from position to position, to be flexible in your life, to move from situation to situation. To soften where you need to accept without resistance, to allow for change, and to find peace.